In 2013, Sarah Mayanja of the International Potato Center participated in the gender coaching trajectory of AgriProFocus. She was taught the skills of mainstreaming gender in value chains and then passed on the acquired knowledge to national agricultural research organizations and non-government organizations in East Africa.
The International Potato Center, which we normally abbreviate as SIP, we have developed a method that helps us to do market development. This method looks at, it has 3 steps in which it looks at the actors in a chain. For example, if it were sweet potatoes, it would look at the different farmers, the traders, the processors, and try to understand what they do, what their needs are, and what opportunities are there to improve the chain. We realized that actually there is a gap in the method that we had. And so that's when we decided to sign up for a coaching trajectory. One of the things that we did first was to identify a strategy and tools to make our method more gender responsive. These tools helped us to do the analysis and also to find ways now to address the gaps, the gender gaps in market development. The tool that we developed was called the Gender Constraints Analysis Tool. That tool helps you to do a deeper analysis to understand the roles of the different actors, the challenges that they face, and it helps you pinpoint a challenge that would prevent that actor, maybe a farmer, for example, from getting a better market. The AgriProFocus manual gives you a step-by-step on how to use them. Then we'll go and practice the tools with our coach, and then would go and would use the tools in the field, and then I would give a feedback to the coach. We would then transfer this knowledge to our partners in the 3 countries where we had a project on market intervention. If they needed to do an analysis with the farmers, they would go ahead and do this, and they would relay the results back to us. We had a reflection event on how this entire process went, what we were able to had been able to achieve, what went well, what could be improved in future, and we're also able to profile some success stories of women and men being able to do better business because of the way the approach had been made more gender responsive. In Kenya, we had a women's group that wanted to do business in sweet potato vines. Banks came, the women could not take on these loan products because they found them very stringent. They managed to get a small savings and credit organization that sat with them, and they tailored what they later named a table loan. It allows women to take credit and pay back when their vines have been sold. At first there was some beetle resistance in bringing in this new angle of gender mainstreaming. But they warmed to it and they got very excited. They started using the tools. 2 young gentlemen from Virtue Springs who got very interested and Sometimes it would help, they would even show you an angle that you're missing. And participating in the AgriProFocus gender coaching trajectory has been very beneficial to me personally and to my organization, because the coaching was very practical and it was very systematic. You'd see you moving from point A to point B. You could see there was a light at the end of the tunnel. I believe that markets are one of the ways that we can help our people be lifted out of poverty. But if we do not see the gender dimension to that, then you might end up with one part of the society benefiting much more and the other may be losing out. Resources can be shared in a different way, and when things are done in that way, they all stand to benefit. Is maize will get more income, and when there's more income, we are bound to get more, be even happier home.